俺の手にかかって死ねることを名誉に思え。
Welcome to Anime Browser, and today we're counting down the top 10 anime where the main character is a king. Now, these kinds of anime are hard to find as there are no specific genre associated with it. Keep in mind that this list is a compilation of various anime genres, so choose the one anime theme that you like best. Here we go! Number 10. Guin Saga. The armies of Mongol invade an ancient kingdom called Peros and slays its king and queen. Hopefully the princess Rinda and the prince Remus manage to escape by using a strange device hidden in the palace. Lost in Roadwood, they are saved from Mongol soldiers by a mysterious leopard-headed man who has no memories except for the words Aura and Gwen, which he believes to be his name. Number 9. Hakushaku to Yousei, also known as The Earl and the Fairy. The story is set in the 19th century where there is Lydia Carleton who lives in Scotland as a fairy doctor. Hence, she is blessed with the ability to see and communicate with fairies, but no one believes her. However, Edgar will need someone with a vast knowledge of fairy lore, and Lydia is just that right person. After rescuing her, he becomes her employer, but there are many mysteries and feelings surrounding Edgar, who claims to be the Blue Knight's Earl. Number 8. Tears to Tiara. As soon as the Holy Empire became too powerful, it started to gradually take control over the neighboring lands. The empires expand to reach even the small island of Erin, home to the Gale tribe. There, rumor has it that a massive destruction occurred in the past by the hands of Aran, the Demon King, and now a priestess is to be offered as a living sacrifice to him. Rhiannon's brother, the first warrior Arthur, saves her while the Demon King silently disguises himself before them as a handsome gray-haired man. Hence, Aran hides his identity and offers his power and leadership to the tribe's cause and joins Rhiannon's brother in their merry band of friends. Their adventure starts as they fight back against the Empire while discovering the dark mysteries of the land along the way. Number 7. Soredemo Sekai wa Utsukushii, also known as The World is Still Beautiful. Believe it or not, in the Sun Kingdom, the rain is something that has never been seen. All what they're familiar with is daily sunshine. On the other hand, in the land of the Reign of Dukedom, the weather is the opposite, as everyone has the ability to create rain with their voices. Livius Ifriqiya is a new king of the Sun Kingdom, and in 3 short years, he almost succeeded in conquering the whole world. Hence, as soon as Livius knows the secret behind the rain, he decides to marry Niki Mercier, one of the princesses of the Reign Dukedom. The spreading rumors about Livius being cruel, ruthless, and a tyrannical ruler makes the princess begin to prepare herself for the worst. But when she finally meets her fiancé, the princess will discover that he is an entirely different person from what she originally expected. Number 6. Nobunaga the Fool. The Dragon Stream is a chain that is used to bound 2 planets, one in the east and another in the west. However, now the chain is broken and the two planets are joined only in the war. Nobunaga the Fool is heir to the eastern country of Owari. He is labeled too foolish and carefree by everybody, even to his father. He is just a nuisance. Furthermore, there's a girl from the west, Jean Kaguya Dark, accompanied by Leonardo da Vinci, journeys to the eastern planet in search of the people and persons in her vision, Savior King. Hence, Leonardo and Jean will fall victim of a military conflict between powerful mecha, only to be saved by Nobunaga. Hopefully, Nobunaga will save them and take control of Leonardo's mecha in order to warn his family of the siege he suspects. As a result, Jean will start suspecting that the fool Nobunaga might be the savior king of her visions. Number 5. Akagami no Shirayuki-hime, also known as Snow White with the red hair. Shirayuki is a joyful, red-haired girl living in the country of Tamborin. She works diligently as an apothecary at her herbal shop. Her life turns upside down when she is noticed by the silly prince of Tamborin, Prince Raji, who then tries to force her to become his mistress. So to stay free, Shirayuki cuts her long red hair and escapes into the forest, where she is saved from Raji by Zen Wustalia, the second prince of a neighboring country, and his 2 aides. Now, to repay their help, Shirayuki thinks about pursuing a career as the court herbalist in Zen's country Clarines. Snow White with the Red Hair showcases Shirayuki's adventure toward a new life at the royal palace of Clarines, as well as Zen's attempt of becoming a prince worthy of his title. So as Shirayuki and Zen encounter perks and hardships, they will slowly learn to support each other as they walk through their own paths. Number 4. Arslan Senki, also known as the heroic legend of Arslan. The story follows the exploits of Arslan, the crown prince of the fictional kingdom of Pars, and it's also divided into 2 parts. In the first part, after Arslan's father, King Andragoras III, falls victim to a treacherous plot by the neighboring nation of Lustania, and after barely escaping with his life, Arslan rejoins his loyal servant, Darien. However, only a few companions backed him up, including the philosopher and tactician Narcissus and his young servant Elam, also Pharangus, an aloof cult priestess, and Giave, a traveling musician and conman. Arslan stands against overwhelming odds to assemble an army strong enough to liberate his nation from the Lustanian army. Silver Mask is another contender to Pars' throne. In the second part, Arslan, as the king of Pars, is defending his country against several external threats and addressing the needs and hopes of his subjects. Number 3. Kingdom. China's Warring States period, a raging dragon that would raise the land for 500 years, saw many kingdoms rise and fall, making way for the next generation of kings and generals to fight for supremacy. Eventually, 7 powerful states emerged from the endless cycle of warfare. In the kingdom of Shin, Qin Li trains vigorously with a fellow slave and best friend, Piao. Piao dreams of one day becoming a great general of the heavens. However, retainer of the king recruits Piao to work in the royal palace, which separates the 2 friends. Piao returns to Shin, half dead, with a mission that will lead him to meeting with China's young king, Zhang Yin. Kingdom follows Shin as he takes his first steps into the great blood-soaked pages of China's history. Hence, he must carve his own path to glory on his quest to become great general of the historic 7 warring states. Number 2. Magi, Sinbad no Bouken, also known as Magi, Adventure of Sinbad. The birth of a young warrior boy, Sinbad, creates a radiant surge throughout the Rook, a declaration of a singularity to those who stand at the pinnacle of a magical might. The child of destiny is here. Despite his country being plagued by economic instability and the repercussions of war, Sinbad leads a cheerful life until a stranger's arrival shatters his peaceful world and tragedy soon befalls him. Years later, Sinbad, now 14, has grown into a handsome and skilled young boy and sets himself on the path to his destiny. Now he yearns to obtain the power of a king. Sinbad starts exploring the world beyond his village while encountering both friends and foes. Number 1. Code Geass. The Holy Empire of Britannia is establishing itself as a dominant military nation, starting with the conquest of Japan. Japan has seen significant resistance against these tyrants in an attempt to regain independence. Furthermore, Lelouch Lamperouge finds himself caught in a crossfire between the Britannian and the Area 11 rebel armed forces. Finally, he realizes the vast potential of his power of absolute obedience and embarks upon a perilous journey as the masked vigilante known as Zero. We hope you've enjoyed this top 10 list. Now, which of these king anime and genre are your favorite? Comment below and share. And for more top 10 picks, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.